KD.
Mama, Doc ain't making beats again.
I got big faces and they sitting in the rub. I got.
Hey y'all, what's up? I know I've been a little MIA. But there's a bug going around currently in New York. I don't know if anywhere else, but it's not COVID. I definitely woke up with a migraine, and for a few days I haven't been feeling well. I've been feeling like nauseous, and it was just very, very weird. Just feeling fatigued. Like, I don't know if it's this new variant of Omicron that hasn't been discovered yet, whatever the hell. But another person that I know, a friend of mine, she had a fever, ended up going to the ER because it started triggering her asthma. It's a lot going on, just a lot. I almost had a fever, like my body temperature, I was monitoring it. It was like about 98.7. So my body my body temperature was definitely going up, but it didn't reach 100. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot better, but as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I do still sound a little under the weather. But I definitely want to get this video out because I've been getting a lot of questions in my DMs regarding being, you know, a tall dancer, tall stripper. And so I'm like, why not condense it and give y'all a Q&A / advice, thoughts on being a tall dancer. So let's get started. Let me pull my questions up. Also, I decided, I'm like, why not do a little shoe haul for you guys, or shoe collection, exotic shoe collection, later on in the video. So I'm getting a 2 for 1. You're getting a 2 for 1. Thank me later. You're welcome. But yes. And if you hear any noise outside, I'm sorry. You know, people picking their kids up from school. We got construction work going on. It's a lot. All right. Now the first question is, were you nervous when you first started? I'm nervous regardless. When I'm starting something new, I'm always going to be nervous. Even when I perform. But once I get on that stage, it goes away, of course. But even when I perform, I have a performance, or I'm in front of a lot of people, I get anxiety. I think I have social anxiety, to be honest. I'm actually really a introvert, but I'm extroverted when I have to be, if that makes sense. So yeah, of course I was nervous. It's actually natural to be nervous. If you're not nervous when starting something new, then it's like, what shoes do you recommend for tall dancers? As I said before, I'm about to show y'all the shoes that I have. It's not a lot, but it's a nice, cute little collection. And I will definitely touch on that later on. Advice on rejection being a tall dancer. Okay, here's my advice, y'all. Get ready, because it's about to get real preachy. Honestly, my advice would be, if you really want to do this, don't be your own worst enemy. Okay? In this industry, rejection is inevitable, whether you're tall or you're short, okay? Especially in New York clubs tend to be colorist, right? So every dancer, doesn't matter how bad she is, right? She's gonna get rejected by someone in that club because she's either too tall, too short, too dark, too light, not Spanish. Like, every customer has a preference, okay? Some customers don't like black dancers, period. And then you have some dancers that only come to the club to see to only see black dancers, okay? So it varies. So I would say, for those thinking about dancing, just know that rejection is going to happen. You're not going to have just a smooth ride where you're never rejected. Everyone has their preference, just like in real life. And the funny thing is, the reason why I could tell you not to be your own worst enemy is because I always said I was always interested in dancing, and then when I finally took that leap, I still had that lingering thought in the back of my head like, damn, what if I don't make no money because I'm tall? I'm 5'11". But you can't go into the club with that mindset. You can't start anything and pursue anything with a negative mindset. That's first off. And that's just, I feel like it's just blocking your blessings because you're just manifesting that. You're manifesting that you're not going to make money because you're tall. You're manifesting that you're going to get rejected a lot because you're tall. And the funniest thing is, it's actually the opposite. And I know it varies in location, but in New York, you know, especially in Queens, you do see a lot of tall dancers. I know in the South, there's tall, thick dancers everywhere. There's stallions everywhere. But in New York, Queens, mostly, you would see tall dancers. And that's why I say don't be your own worst enemy, because once I got into dancing, I realized how much people love tall dancers. You have, and I will say this, here's a tip as well. Don't be discouraged by short customers. Like, say you're working at this club and they have a lot of short customers. Don't automatically just write those customers off. Like, oh, I'm not going to approach them because they're going to reject me because they're short. No, that's not the case. A lot of the times, these short customers love tall girls. A lot of the time is like an infatuation, almost like a fetish, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Don't block your money by not going to every customer. Approach every customer. That would be my #1 tip for you guys when it comes to making money, okay? It's definitely a new day. It's a new day, honestly. Like, even on the street, I'll be walking, you know, people try to holler at you or whatever, but sometimes, a lot of the time, it be the short guys. And they just love a tall chick. And I be so curious. I'm like, that I asked them, I'm like, you know, no shade, but don't you want to like try to talk to somebody your own size? And they'll tell me, no, I love me some long legs. I like to climb, type of thing. So yeah, approach every customer, okay? And a lot of times, the short customers be the one with the money. Don't say I didn't tell you nothing, okay? I also want to touch on, okay, what's the next question? Somebody told me, if do I stand out? Do I always stand out? And no, I don't always stand out. As I said, it really depends on where you're, the clientele, the type of dancers that are at your club. I dance in New York and New Jersey. I will say that I've seen tall dancers in both locations. Like, so you have your, you see them every now and then. It's not as prominent as you would see it in the South, but we're here. We're out here. So if you're tall and you're nervous just because you're self-conscious about your height, don't be. And here's the thing. What I will say, because it took me so long to get to this point, is utilize the fact that you're standing out, okay? Utilize them long legs. Wear outfits that's going to accentuate your legs. If you got a butt, wear outfits that's going to accentuate your legs and your butt. And that also ties into the heels, But, yeah. Take advantage of the fact that you're going to stand out regardless of what you do. And that applies to real life as well. That applies to outside of the club, okay? You're going to stand out regardless. Even if that one day, you're not really in the mood and you just want to shrink down to as small as you can. In your head, you can. But in real life, on the outside, you cannot. Unless you plan on going and getting that expensive surgery where you can shrink yourself, where you can shorten your height, then yes, sis, you have no other option but to accept it and embrace it. And that ties into confidence, you know? With rejection isn't gonna hit you as hard if you're confident. And I know it's easier said than done, but I will say this. If you're not confident and you're dancing or you're thinking about dancing, fake it till you make it. Because eventually, the things that you do consistently becomes a habit, right? So before you know it, you're going to go from faking confidence to actually being confident. Like, and that's how that go. Because with this industry, you have to have very thick skin. Because like I said, somebody could reject you for how your hair is, your height, your skin color, especially in New York. New York, okay, and everybody's experience is different. But, yeah. You're going to get rejected. And we're human, you know. One day it might get to us, one day it might not. But for the most part, you don't want it to get to you. And that all ties into, that all correlates with confidence. You know you're going to stand out, so you might as well be that stands out. You feel me? Like, you need to really have that type of mentality, have that mindset. Like, cool, your attention is going to be on me because I'm standing out. I'm going to stand out naturally. Well, cool, let me give you a show. Let me show you, you know, you got to have that bad mentality, especially in this dancing thing, because people will see that you're insecure and try to play on that, especially other dancers. You have some other dancers that will try to bully you because they see that, you know, that you're insecure, and they will try to play on that, okay? And that's another thing. Don't ever let no dancer bully you out of section, bully you out of a customer. Don't you ever. You better stand your ground. But yes, I would say work on your confidence. And confidence, you can work on your confidence in many different ways. Whether it's walking throughout the house in heels, going to heel classes, taking pictures, giving yourself pep talks, changing up your look. Like, you know, there's so many options. But yes, confidence. Fun fact, at least to me, the reason why I say earlier, don't be your worst enemy. I'm literally dancing with a customer, right? And a shorter dancer, really short. Mind you, she has on 7-inch heels and she's still short. She comes up, you know, because I'm cool with her, she comes up and talks to my customer as well, right? And he instantly rejects her. And as she's walking away, he tells me, oh no, she's too short. Mind you, this chick is thick. She got tits and she got the booty. She's just really short. And I never, until I started dancing, I never knew that people got rejected because they're short. I always saw shortness as the pass, honestly. But anyway, yeah, long story short, rejection is inevitable. Just be confident and stand in that. Because a lot of the times, too, guys, especially this day and age, you got a lot of customers that's a little sassy. That's all I'm going to say. Like, you have customers that get rejected in real life, so they like to come into the club and reject every dancer that comes to them. They get off on that. Don't take that to heart. That's definitely an issue with that, with the customer, not you. Okay? Good. Now, all the other questions that I'm seeing has to do with shoe questions. And they're all like basically the same type of questions. So we're gonna head into the little shoe haul part of the video. But yeah, if y'all have any more questions, leave it down in the comments below and I will try to answer them. But yeah, let's get to the shoes. Person asked for recommendations for shoes for tall dancers, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really feel like there are like shoes out there that's specifically made for tall dancers. Because at the end of the day, this industry has always had an aesthetic of shoes. Like an aesthetic of how the shoes should be. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like the shoes that are like 7 inches and up are like, I feel like they get more creative with it. They're more creative looking, they're more of a variety with the shoes with the higher height, you know. But let me show you the shoes that I have, and then I will actually show y'all some options and show y'all a store of where I actually get some of my shoes from. I've seen that they have shoes that are like 3 inches and up. They call them like cocktail dance shoes because they're cute. They're like cute thing. Now, me personally, I'm 5'11", but I would say start with the shoe that you're obviously, start with a shoe that's at your comfort level, clearly. So, I would say I started at like 7 inches, then I became a little self-conscious, right? And then I went down to like 4, but I alternate. Now I've gained more confidence and I kind of know like how to maneuver. I just wear shoes depending on my mood. For example, right? What I always tell people that ask me about the shoes, if you feel comfortable enough to be tall and wear 6 inches and up, then do that. I always say tailor. You can either tailor yourself to the clientele that you're getting, because that's what dancers do. Depending on the type of clientele in the club, they'll dress a certain way. They'll have their hair a certain way. Same thing goes for shoes. If you find you have a lot of short guys that are in the club, or you have a lot of customers in the club, and you're constantly hearing, oh, you're so tall, or you're too tall, instead of compliments, if you're hearing more criticism than compliments, you have 2 choices. You either say, F it, I'm still wear what I want to wear, and that confidence that exudes is going to pull everyone in, and they have no choice but to fuck with you because you're so confident and you look good. Because confidence, there's no match for confidence. Or the second option, you tailor your shoe height by just wearing shorter heels. And that's what I started off doing until I said F it. You either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. But let me show y'all. Now, Pleasers is the most popular, is the original, shoe brand for stripper shoes. Pleasers, if y'all don't know, I will show y'all some, and you can also look it up yourself. However, when I was first starting out, I started off in the undergrounds, and I didn't have that money to be spending on Pleasers. Even now, I will spend money on Pleasers because they're cute, they're fire, they're good quality, and they're comfortable. But if I see a shoe from another shoe brand that I like, I'm also going to get those as well. Let me tell y'all, and if I can find the prices and stuff, I'm going to list them all down below. I forgot what the price of these was, but they definitely weren't the price of Pleasers, I'll tell you that. But yeah, these are so old. As you can see, look at them. They're beat up. These were my first shoes, y'all. And I got these from Amazon, okay? By the way, I have a storefront. I can definitely put these in a storefront if they're still available for y'all. They were cute though while they lasted. These were 7 inches, okay? 7 inches. They were comfy though, I'll tell you that. But yeah, these are 7 inches, and that's when I started working at the club, right? And I would hear, oh, you're so tall. And I got a little self-conscious about it because I was, it was my first go around with working at a club and not an underground. So I then went down to these. These are like 4.5 inches. I love these. I got so much compliment on these. Aren't these fire? Aren't these cute? I love them. I'm so obsessed to the point where I will actually buy another pair of these just because I love them. Even if I'm not dancing anymore, I feel like they're still cute to have, even for a photo shoot. But yeah, just don't do too much in these because you don't want to lose crystals. You don't want to lose the stones. So these are not exactly pole shoes, I would say. Like, don't go doing crazy tricks on the pole in these. And also what I love about these slip your foot in type of heels, you can get the straps from Amazon or your local dance store and put the strap here and turn it into a strap shoe, a shoe with a strap. Okay? These, oh my God. This was also one of my very first pairs of shoes. I got these when I got the black ones. And this is what I'm saying. You don't always have to buy your typical stripper brand, which would be pleasers, right? You also, I got these from Fashion Nova. And this is what I'm saying. If you see cute shoes, buy them. It don't matter what, from what store. But these are cute. Only thing is, shoes with like thin straps like this and this type of material, it tends to hurt after a while. So yeah, these are cute for like working the floor in, but I wouldn't advise for the pole. But everyone's foot is different. I'm flat-footed, so my experience might be different from y'all's. But they're cute though. These are sold out. I actually checked. Fashion Nova don't have these anymore. But you can always find similar online. You definitely can. But they're cute though. Aren't they cute? Now these babies. Oh, aren't these sexy? My God. I love these. These are beautiful. Now you can I either wear these at a club where there's like, the clientele loves tall chicks. Like they love their chicks like Amazonish, like just towering over people. Or I wear these at a club where I know there's gonna be, I'm gonna do a lot of pole work. Or I'm gonna do a lot of floor work with my legs. Because they have tassels. So you know when you move, you know, you get a little tassel action. But they're fire. I love these. Most seasoned strippers have these, honestly. They're fire. And like I said, the reason why I do, these are like what, 7.5, 8 inches, something like that. These are actually pleasers. And you can kind of tell by the quality. Like, I feel like pleasers, they kind of have a certain look. But yeah, the reason why you see dancers wear 7 and up type of heels is because one, they're either short on the shorter side, or they're doing a lot of pole. And these type of heels, this type of height is good for pole work because it helps you balance on the pole. It helps you stick to the pole. It's like an anchor. You can use these as an anchor. And also, it helps you get better height when you're going on the pole. This is why I said I would wear these either for a photo shoot or at a club where I know I'm going to be working the pole and clients love tall chicks. Or if I just simply feel like being a tall Amazonian goddess that day and not giving what people have to say, you know? Like I said, it's up to you. You either tailor it and worry about what others have to say, or you rock these in confidence, okay? Like every club is not the same. Every club not gonna have the same clientele, okay? But I absolutely love these. But yeah, I use them mainly for pole, even when I'm not at the club and I'm just like doing pole work, period. Because I kind of want to expand this pole stuff past the club, honestly, but that's another video for another day. But yeah, that's why you do see a lot of pole performers. They wear tall heels. People who are always on the pole, they'll wear heels that height because it helps you get higher on the pole when you're starting off, if that makes sense. You can Google it for more info to research further, but yeah, it gives a better start on the pole. And these babies right here, I have a weakness for thigh highs, y'all. Oh my God. Look at these. And I get so much compliments. I'm about to order me another pair, actually, of these. They are fire. Thigh highs, oh. Like, you can never say nothing bad about thigh highs. We can't go wrong with thigh highs. And remember what I said about standing out and accentuating your features that stand out? You're already tall. You already have long legs. Why not wear thigh highs? And let me tell you, let me let you in on a little secret. A lot of customers, they love thigh highs. Like, I can't tell you how many times I'm sitting with a customer and they keep like eyeing my legs because they love thigh highs. I love thigh highs. Ugh, thigh highs just do something, like top tier. And I got those from Shoe Dazzle. That's what I'm saying. If I see a shoe I like it, I'm gonna buy it, whether it's a pleaser or not, you know. But yeah, that's all I have for right now in my collection. What I'm gonna do now is show you guys some shorter options. We're gonna go to Funky Pair, and I promise y'all, these links are not sponsored. If they are, I would definitely put a little notification near it. But yeah, the Funky Pair is definitely not sponsored. Trust me, I tried. I tried to get a little code for y'all, a little referral link. They don't even have an affiliate program. So I'm just doing that. I'm just giving y'all the knowledge and giving y'all the information instead of gatekeeping. So yeah, it's not sponsored. But yes, we're going to go to funkypair.com. And then we're going to type in, we're going to go to funkypair.com. And then in search, we're going to type in 3-inch. We'll start at 3-inch, okay? Okay, keep scrolling. And this is what I mean by cocktails. Sometimes you will see it be called, like 3-inch heels called cocktail, or like a slipper, stuff like that. So see, you guys have cute options. Like, say you want to start small and work your way up. For the girls, tall girls who want to just wear 3 inches, 3.5, 4. No, for the girls who just want to wear 3 inches through 4, you guys have options, okay? Like, it's cute. It's cute as hell. I even want to get me a pair, even if I don't wear it in the club, just to have. I love to put on lingerie for myself. I just love lingerie. And these, I feel, will go so cute with lingerie, especially because they have the fur on them. But yeah, so yeah, as you can, let's look for another option. Let's look for another option. Some of these shoes look very granny-ish. So yeah, choose wisely. But that's why I said I just stick to the 4 range and up. They're just personally more sexier than me, to me. But yeah, everyone has their own style. By all means, if you like these, go for it. But yeah, the furry ones are definitely fire. Okay, let's type in 4-inch. See, they even have this some of the same ones, just a little higher. I think I like the 4-inch better. Oh my god. But like I said, it's a personal preference. If you like the 3-inch, get the 3-inch, girl. You gonna look fire regardless. It's about how you rock things, and once again, confidence. It's about confidence. They have pumps. Okay. So yeah, definitely check out funkypair.com. They're definitely one of the top 3 websites that I shop on. I'm mad. I really went this whole time without having piercings, my piercings in my nose. I took them out because I kept like having to wipe my nose and I kept sneezing. Damn. Does anyone else feel naked without their piercings? Let me know. Because I be feeling so naked without my lashes. I be feeling like my eyes are bald-headed. And then I feel like without my piercings, my nose is just naked. But yeah. Alright, y'all. That's it for the video. I hope I answered or touched on all the questions that you guys asked me. I hope I gave a little insight on being a tall dancer, especially being a tall, dark-skinned dancer, dancing in New York and New Jersey. You know, like that's the whole difference from just being a dancer. Okay, that's like, there's levels. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Kate.